What's happening, fam? What's happening? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. A link will be in the description box below as usual. This video is titled Why I Have Zero Sympathy for Thugs. Like, once you pick a path, you know everything that goes with it. And if you play sports, you know you might get injured. People watching know you might get injured. They don't like to see it, but if it happens, it's part of the game. When you want to be a gangster, you might get killed, you might get life, you might get locked up, you might get effed up in the game. People might not like to see it, but you know, it goes with the territory. And this is why I don't have sympathy for cats. Because a lot of time cats make these excuses as if they were tricked into being gangsters. No, you wasn't. I came up in a hard environment. Me too. You had to choose to be a gangster. You had to choose to be a drug dealer. You had to choose to be a thug. That was the path you chose. You know, and you were warned by people who weren't in gangs and weren't drug dealers, and you were warned by people who were in gangs and were in the game and, you know, were and were drug dealers and jack boys and hitters and all that other stuff. So it's like, you know, because I saw a clip of a guy on Facebook like, man, it's real out here. It's Chirac. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this scar got shot here. Look at this scar got shot here. Look. And that's what happens. You get shot at. You get shot. You do dirt. You get dirt. Like, what is it? Why do I need... I don't have to care about your war wounds, bro. I really don't. Fuck your war wounds. You chose that path. Now you want somebody to feel for you? And here's the other thing. So many people who are doing it, when you're doing it to other people, you're reveling in it. You're having fun with it. You know, some guys are having fun with it. Like, real people who've been in street life know, you know, it's not the best life to live. You know, you might, when you're young, you think it's cool and it's fun, but it's a stressful, you know, life. You can get killed at any minute. You can get life at any minute. You know, but there's people like Jay-Z and Young Jeezy who years removed from the streets, so they say, but they still act like it's the coolest shit in the world. I remember when the soul cracked. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut up. Because you wouldn't be talking that shit if you got 86 years. It wouldn't be so fucking fun then. You know what I'm saying? But this is another issue. This is why I don't have sympathy for them. Because when you win during the game, oh, you talk about that shit for the guys who felt like they won and got out, you know, scot-free. Oh, everything goes back to when they was in the streets. Oh, I killed 37 people. Oh, I dealt $3 million worth of drugs. Oh, we partied. We had hoes. Okay. So if somebody blow your head off because they remember you, I got no sympathy for you. Like, you keep telling the world what you did back then, and you don't know who family you affected. You don't know, you know, it is what it is, right? I have no sympathy because of the idea of, you know, you've affected a lot of other people's lives. Like, you know, I remember, one of the realest things I remember watching was Freeway Rick Ross talking about when he saw a kid look at him the same way he looked at the drug dealer who was selling drugs to his mom. And he knew, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. You know, the money, I wanted the money that bad that I became a dude that I looked at and I wanted to kill when I was 8, 9 years old because he's in there selling drugs to my parents, fucking up my family. So I got no sympathy because, you know, it's like, you know what you're doing, you know. And what are you doing it for? Is it for the money? Some people do it for the money. Some people they do it for the hustle. Some people do it for the notoriety, or being hood famous, street famous. It is what it is. But it goes with the territory, you know. And the reason I say that is because some people wanna. Some people actually have changed. I'm not gonna act like that's not true. But the thing about it is, whatever you did in your life, they might have set you back in life when you was in the streets. That's what you did. I got no sympathy for that. Like, you reap what you sow. That's really the crux of it. It's like you can't get you sown bad seeds in the world, cause that ain't a good Samaritan life. So if something happens to you, if something happens to your children or your grandchildren, you fucking know. Like, I don't hate to use this example, but I hate that I have to say this. Like, when you think about the Kennedy family, they go back to the father being a drug dealer, right? And the children were successful, but all of them, but the vast majority of those kids ended tragically. The father didn't come to his demise in these tragic ways. The kids did. You know what I'm saying? Sins of the father, right? And why would that be? Oh, he was just a good Samaritan bootlegger who just was just in it for business. No, he killed people. He got people killed. He ruined people's lives. He ruined people's families. Children went with bad parents and without eating and without food and shelter because, I'm trying to make a buck by any means necessary. So, I mean, you can't have sympathy for people like that. They would, people like that, they spend money on frivolous shit. I got expensive clothes and expensive cars and I eat expensive dinners and I go out flashing on everybody. Because every generation of gangster of every race has been frivolous stunners. Like, they've always tried to look flashy as hell. Like, this, I got all this money from killing people. Yeah. Like, I'm going to give you a little bit of this money. Like, shut up. Shut up. You have no sympathy for them. And there's rules to the game. And the thing about that is, they have no sympathy for people because there is no sympathy in that game. They might have killed people who probably, for circumstances that they shouldn't have. You lied to get a person killed so you can get their spot. That happens. You kill a person to get their territory so you can get more money. That happens. Everything isn't personal. It's just business. But part of the business is murder. And when you live in a game where part of the business is murder, there really ain't no sympathy, man. Oh man, that was a long time ago. Not really. For you, it might have been a long time ago, but for the people affected by it, it's not. Remember, what is that movie? Love, with Common. Is that the kid that played? That was Tyreek. That's Tyreek in Power. It might be. Well, oh boy, that was Slim and the Wild was in it at a scene. He was about to kill Common. Because he was like, you killed my brother. And then Common, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Because, the finality of your actions in the streets and this ripple effect go far beyond just you and the encounters you have with someone. There have been innocent children killed. Innocent parents killed. There've been kids who came to visit and innocent family members got caught up in other people's nonsense. So, if you fucked up in the game, you fucked up in the game. And it's, I was thinking about it. Like I said, when I saw that thing on Facebook, that bothered me. Because it's like, and I've been seeing this ever since I was a kid in Chicago. It's like, y'all act like nobody told you to go shoot up somebody's block. Nobody told you because, you know, you in this gang and they in that gang. You don't know these motherfucking people. But the gangs are warring, so you going to kill people that you don't know because somebody told you so. But here's the thing. The people who run these gangs ain't going to kill these people. And I've said that before. Like, some of you youngsters are getting sent off on shit. Think about it. Oh, the head of your gang said, them motherfuckers the enemy. Anytime you see one of them, you know, you got to do something to them. But here's the problem. All they really got to do is the two leaders get at it. But they ain't going to do that. Because a lot of the guys in these leadership positions is bitch made, though. They ain't gonna do that. The quote unquote chiefs and the leaders, they ain't finna. We gonna meet up at this address at this time of night. You know what I'm saying? We gonna handle this. Winner take all. They ain't gonna do that. They're not. That's something they actually used to do. You're not gonna see the guys who's supposed to be running things in these beefs anymore. Hey, I'm so high on the food chain. I can't do nothing. That's not true. That's not true. They just soft. That's what it is. They soft. And you know, that's another issue. Like, you have no sympathy for them guys because they soft, but they trying to play hard. It's like you'll hide behind all this organization and structure and all these hitters and dealers, but then when something happened to you, you bitch up. I'm supposed to feel sorry for you. No, I'm not. I'm not. You know, you got shot 3 times. I'm supposed to feel sorry for you. No, I'm not. I'm not. I mean, how many people you ordered to get shot? How many of those, how many people got shot in the process of you wanting to get somebody else shot? And this goes across all racial lines. Like, that's all I'm saying, man. I have no sympathy. We out.